Hi, good evening. Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Show, and welcome to a live NFL watch-along for the game, the Cowboys against the Jets. Two teams not doing too well at the moment. But hey, don't forget, it is also Vic's Red Zone today, so we're going to have all the other games that are on at the moment. We'll keep you up to date on every touchdown, every score from all the games. Don't worry. You have it all on the channel. Hey, let's go straight into it, man, because we've got a lot to get into this evening. Let's have a look at those fixtures quickly. There you go. So Thursday night was live on this channel. The 49ers beat the Rams in OT, 26-23. We'll talk about the 49ers in a second because it's got a little link there to the Jets as well. Then the Vikings just beat the Browns 21-17. That was an international game in London. There was 7 international games this year, and 3 of them are in the books already. There was one in Dublin. There was one in Brazil somewhere, I think, somewhere in Brazil. Was it in Mexico? I'm not sure. And obviously this one was in London this afternoon. So that was an early kickoff. But our main focus tonight is Cowboys, Jets, two teams that are not doing as well as maybe they would like, you know. But if you're not 4-0 at the moment, you're not doing as well as you would like, of course. Then the other games that will be on during this game that will be keeping you up to date are the Raiders against the Colts, the Giants against the Saints, obviously the Jets, Cowboys, Broncos, Eagles. Can the Eagles go to 5-0? Dolphins, Panthers, two struggling teams. Somebody who needs to get a win there. Texans, Ravens, another team struggling. The Ravens, surprise, surprise, maybe the biggest disappointment of the season so far. Texans, yeah, not too bad either. I mean, look, just going to have a look at the records quickly. On start of Raiders, Colts, and the Raiders are 1-3. The Colts are 3-1. The Giants against the Saints, two bad football teams. 1-3 Giants, 0-4 Saints, yet to get a win. The Cowboys are at 1-2-1 because they did draw the one game. What a game that was, 40-40. Then the Jets are at 0-4, so they desperately need a win. The Broncos are at 2-2. The Eagles are at 4-0. So Dolphins, Panthers, both at 1-3, so not doing well there. The Texans are 1-3. The Ravens are 1-3. So somebody's going to 1-4. So somebody's season is definitely going to be starting off really bad there. And then we have our late kickoffs that are coming on later. The Titans will take on the Cardinals. The Buccaneers and the Seahawks will battle. The battle of the cats, the Lions and the Bengals will take each other on. Then the Commanders take on the Chargers. The late kickoff, my Patriots travel to the Bills. I do not see a win happening there for the Patriots. And then Monday Night Football, the Chiefs against the Jaguars. Patty Mahomes against Trevor Lawrence. You know, it's going to be interesting. Hi, Rose Garden. Hi, Ronnie. So that's a little bit of information out there. This game starts at 7, all the other games as well. So we're going to get into a lot of things. Let's quickly put those. Here we go. What I got you? No, I got it. No, there you go. That's fine. There you go. So we'll take that away. Let's have a look at the standings. There you can have that's your AFC standings. I haven't updated it with the Vikings game because that just finished like seconds ago. So you know the Vikings did get the win and the Browns lost. So Cincinnati are at 1-4 right now. At the bottom of the AFC North, but our two teams here, the Jets and the AFC East, it used to be called the AFC Least, but I don't know. Look, they're not making the playoffs. We all knew that. Because if you watch my preseason predictions, I told you the Jets would be lucky to win 2 to 3 games. But they in a rebuild, they've been rebuilding for 15 years, man. 15 years. That's the last time the Jets made the playoffs in 2010. But, you know, they got their new coach, the Jets, and yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec. Let's have a look at the NFC standings quickly. There you go. And you can see your Dallas Cowboys there. They are in the NFC East. And, look, they desperately need a win because the Commanders, I think, will make the playoffs. I know the Eagles are making the playoffs because I've got the Eagles going all the way to the Super Bowl, but losing to the Bills this year. There you go. Let's put it out there a little bit bigger for the two conferences that we're talking about today. So obviously it's the Jets against the Cowboys. The Jets at the bottom of that division with 0-4. Look, their new head coach has not got an easy job. Aaron Glenn is the new head coach. He took over from Robert Saleh, who's now the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. Robert Saleh must be thanking his stars and not the head coach of the Jets anymore, and he's the defensive coordinator of the 49ers. But Aaron Glenn, I mean, look, he did a phenomenal job in Detroit. He was the Lions defensive coordinator for 3 years. So, I mean, the guy understands defense. He's got Sauce Gardner on that defense. So, I mean, look, I think, the Jets just keep on firing coaches, recycling quarterbacks. The Jets need to stick with somebody. Stick with Justin Fields. Stick with Aaron Glenn. Give them 2 seasons. See what happens. And then, I mean, you haven't made the playoffs for 15 years. So it doesn't matter if you don't make it for 16 years. Just give the man a chance. Then on the other side of the thing, you have the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, if you listen to their owner, Jerry Jones, you think they won the quarterback, the Super Bowl every year. But it's been, what is it? Last time they won it, 1995. It's been 30 years since the Cowboys have won the Super Bowl. They call themselves America's team, which I think is a freaking joke. But look, they fired their head coach last year, Mike McCarthy. They brought in they upgraded their offensive coordinator to head coach, Brian Schottenheimer. I like Schottenheimer. I think he can do a good job for the Cowboys. But the Cowboys, Jerry Jones is old, so he's not very patient anymore. Before he leaves this planet, he wants to win one more Super Bowl. So he's not a very, patient person. But then I don't understand some of the things. I mean, he could have had Derrick Henry 2 seasons ago. Didn't want him. He got rid of Micah Parsons, one of the best defensive players. I'm not sold on Dak Prescott either. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. But those are your divisions. So let's have a look. Look, Cowboys have to win this one to keep the relevancy. If they lose this one, I think playoffs are already gone early in the season. But we'll talk more about that. Don't forget, guys, listen, we're on our way to 96,000. So keep on liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button. And of course, you can become members of the channel. Very much appreciated. Let's have a quick look at the what's his name? At the poll. 53% of you going with the Cowboys, 47% of you going with the Jets. So it should be interesting. Looking forward to this game. Look, who are the people you got to watch out for in this game? Look, on the one hand, on the Cowboys, I mean, look, what do you have for the Cowboys? You have Dak Prescott, the quarterback. You have CeeDee Lamb out there. I think is a good player. I'm just checking some of the names there. I mean, look, I like Javonte Williams. I think he's a good running back. George Pickens. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got Cavonte Turpin. Good wide receivers. On the tight end, I think on the tight end, they're a little bit. They don't have that classy tight end that they used to have. Offensive tackles. Yeah, look. The Cowboys are not as good as they were. They're just not as good as they were. Look, they did pick on the defensive end. They did pick up Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, he's good. But let's have a look. If you look, now we're looking at the Jets quickly. I mean, look, Justin Fields, I think he's a good pickup. His backup is Tyrod Taylor. Breece Hall, good running back. Khalil Herbert, good running back. What else they got there? Wide receivers. Alan Lazard, I like him. Josh Reynolds, good as well. Tight ends, I do know, I like it. They got Jeremy Ruckert, Stone Smart, Mason Taylor. We'll see who plays. Of course, on the defensive end, they're quite strong on the defensive end. I think the Jets' defense is not that bad, But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's going to be very, very interesting. Look, in a minute, the games are kicking off. I'm going to put the sound up here so that I can hear some of the game commentating. I'll let you know the minute all the games kick off as we go. But what I'm going to do is during the whole game, I am going to do it like this. I am going to put it like that. I'll leave that there the whole time so that I can just add in all the stuff all the time. Don't worry. So I got to make sure I put some things to the side here so that I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So that's going to go to that side. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Hey, listen here. The last Super Bowl win for the how do you say it? For the Jets was 1968. So that's a long time away. The Jets. They are still hoping. They are still hoping for that next Super Bowl win. I mean, I think that was just still with Joe Namath starting for the Jets. Joe freaking Namath. I mean, I wasn't even born. The last time the Jets won the Super Bowl, I wasn't born, and I'm old already, man. I am old. Scoreboard is ready, so let's have a look. All right, so why is the game not starting? Because it is 7 o'clock. So let's go, man. Let's go. You know, like I said, 5 Super Bowl wins for the Cowboys: 71, 77, 92, 93, and 95. The 92, 93, and 95 is obviously the Troy Aikman and era there. That was a good era. So it is 7 o'clock. Why the hell the games are not starting? Here we go. So I'm going to just always got to update it all the time. So every now and then my head will go over here, but don't worry about it. Boba Rhyme is in the house. Tommy, Big Ben, nice to see you guys, man. Dean John Isla, hi Dean, how you doing? So we'll just hope that we get a good game of football tonight. I'm going to put that to the bottom, makes it easy for me. I don't know why I'm not sitting 100% correctly. There you go. So they're still talking a lot of crap here instead of just having the game. Am I going to change the channel? Because this channel is starting to piss me off because they always seem to just talk instead of just show the games. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Or somebody else bringing. Here we go. There we go. All right, so the Eagles and the Broncos. Let's have a look at that game. It's kicked off already. We'll check that out. Eagles Broncos. That's another game. I could have done that one as well. Interesting, very interesting game, that one as well. But none of the games have kicked off now yet. It's still a little bit of a delay. Or they're only kicking off at 5 past. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's kicked off yet. I'm just going to have a look there. Here we go. There you go. So the game has kicked off. There you go. There you go. So, Justin Fields, starting quarterback here on the field for the New York Jets. I like Justin Fields. I thought he got a raw deal there in Chicago. I think Fields will do a good job for them. Can I just move that a little bit like that now? Cool. Yes, I can. I'm going to do that like that. I'm just going to adjust something now because it's really bugging me. There you go. That is so much easier for me. So here we go. First drive. Oh, good throw by Justin Fields. Was under pressure there. Look, the Cowboys defense is going to try to put Justin Fields under a hell of a lot of pressure. Because, look, I still think, what is his 3rd, 4th season in the NFL? Offensive line of the Jets could be a little bit better to protect the quarterback. But, they got their running back, Breece Hall, out there, Garrett Wilson. I think they got enough options for the offense. It's 2nd and 7 coming up. Hi, Eddie. Here we go. Gives it to the running back, Breece Hall. Yeah, gets about 2 yards there. He gets about 2 yards. That's about it. Telling you now, all other games have started, and it's all 0-0 still, so don't worry about that. I'm going to actually put this more like that. Linebackers for the Cowboys. They're going to play a big role here. Trayvon Diggs, that's the guy you want. If you're Justin Fields, you just don't want to go near Trayvon Diggs when you're passing to your wide receivers because Trayvon Diggs, he's an interception machine, man. 3rd and 5 here. Oh, good throw by Justin Fields. And a first down and a little bit more as well. A little bit more. Very good first down there from the Jets. So we're going to have, let me just quickly do it like this. The status of the game, I've got that. Possession is with the Jets. There you go. Good throw by Justin Fields. Gets it to his wide receiver. Picks up about 15 to 20 yards there. Fantastic work. Receiver catches the ball and gets a few yak yards as well. Yards after catch. So here we go. 1st and 10. Field scans. Now the pass gets it to, who's that? Is it Toppin? Taylor. All right, he gets it to Taylor. So gives it to his tight head. But that was a good catch by Wilson there. I mean, picking up 20 yards. Yeah, Garrett Wilson's been doing well this season. Already at 311 yards. He's at 3 touchdowns. So I like that. Just checking out any of the other games. No scores as of yet. Brees Hall with the ball. Yeah, I think it's going to be 3rd and about inches, just short of the 3rd down there. But come on, Jets. You know, everybody knows I'm rooting for the Jets. If you're a Cowboys fan, sorry about it. I go the underdog today. Because you know, the Cowboys. Oh, I left my water. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. I left my water. The Cowboys, they've got CeeDee Lamb that is, and Dak Prescott. I think they got the better offensive combination there. 3rd and 1. Whoa. Beautiful breaking. Oh, he gets through there. The running back, and he needed to pick up 1, and he picked up about 20. Hall gets it, man. What a good job there. Well done. Their 3rd down offense has been good tonight. 2 third downs, and they've converted both of them. Cowboys defense missing 2 tackles. You can't miss 2 tackles, 3 tackles. Coach will not be happy with that. Brees Hall, very good. 55 rushes this year for 263 already, and we're only in week 5. So, just outside the red zone here for the Jets. Oh, not a good throw, so it's going to be... Yeah, Justin Fields' career has definitely been up and down, up and down. That's something you can say. I felt sorry for him there, with that Bears situation. But I think he found a good home here with the Jets, and I think he can be their franchise quarterback. Just let him, as I say, let him cook, man. I'm not going to even bounce this guy today. I do not feel like bouncing him today. Another good run here from Davis. I'm going to bounce him. There you go. There you go. So, 3rd and 5 coming up for the Jets. Oh, defense, too many men. Ooh, automatic first down here, 5-yard penalty. Oh, Cowboys not going to be happy about this. Can tell you in all the other games, there's still no score. So what I can do is, what I'm going to do is this. Because what we'll do is we'll just quickly do it like this, 0-0. So good opening drive for the Jets. So they give it to 3rd and 1. Okay, not a first down. They'll get out the first down now. Running back gets that extra yard. That was Brees Hall once again. There you go. Texans Ravens is the last one that is still 0-0. So all the games are still 0-0. I will be updating you in the minute something happens in them. Aaron Glenn, his first season as head coach, I'm glad he got an opportunity as a head coach. I think he could do a good job. Let's go. First and goal here from the Jets. Fields, go. Keep on going, son. Go. There you go. Picks up 5 yards with his feet. There you go. Well done by Justin Fields. So it's going to be a second and goal here on the 5 for the Jets. Good first drive. Good solid drive from the Jets. Yeah, nice work there. Can tell you the Texans are up. Ooh. The Texans have gone up 7-0 against the Ravens. Just tell you who scored there. So Texans up 7-0 against the Ravens. Short ass, so that's the flag on the play here. So let's see what this flag's all about. It's going to be against the Cowboys. Okay. Second down, half the distance to the goal. Another penalty. Close here. I can tell you the Dolphins are up 3-0 against the Panthers. Here we go. Gets caught in the backfield. There you go. At the end of every quarter, I will update you on all the scores, who scored the touchdowns from every game. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. No, look. Offensive line didn't do their job there. I mean, they just got through there too easy. Could hardly give the ball to the running back, and the Cowboys defense was on him. Says we're going to have a third down and about 6 here. Third down and 7 actually, but it's still third and goal. Here we go. So it's going to be fourth down. I think they go for the field goal here. So it looks like they're going to go for the 3 here. Just want to look if any other scores have happened. No. Let me tell you who's in the Raiders. Raiders are second at the Indy 12, so they're in the red zone. The Giants are in the red zone. There you go. The Broncos are at halfway line. That's a good 3 points there. Let's put it on the scoreboard quickly. There you go. So the Jets get the 3 points. Do you think if the Ravens lose again, do you think Harbaugh's job is under scrutiny? I mean, look, the NFL, they don't muck around. They don't muck around at all. Well, we'll see. So, yeah. So in 3 of the games, you've got scores already, which is nice. I need to update it there as well. Obviously, our game needs an update. There you go. So let's have a look. So we'll see. So the field goal was good, and now we're just waiting for the Cowboys for their first offensive drive. Let's see what the Jets defense can come up with. Any of the other teams on the first and goal there for the Raiders against the Colts? First and goal for the Giants against the Saints? So let's have a look. Yes. Terry Hatcher. You got to get Terry Hatcher. They got a quiz on who's the Bond girls here at half. No. There you go. You've just won it, son. Ah. So let's get back to the game. Kickoff here from the Jets. So Cowboys not going to bring it back. They'll start at the 20. I can tell you the Raiders are 3rd and goal at the Indy 14. The Giants are 1st and goal at the Saints 1-yard line. So yeah, looking good there. The other teams are Broncos still scoreless. So let's see what our Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys offense can do. Starting at the 35-yard line, let's see what happens here. So let's see what our Dak attack can do here. Good defense. There he is, the man. Sauce Gardner. He's a great defensive player, isn't he? So they got Nate Thomas, Hakeem Adeni-G, Brock Hoffman, TJ Bass, Javonte Williams, George Pickens, Jalen Tolbert, Ryan Florin, and Jake Ferguson. Here we go. See what they can do. Dak, nice. Gets it to his tight end. Another good tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up here for the... There you go. The Giants have scored a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. The Giants have scored a touchdown against the Saints, so let's put that up there. And I can tell you that the Raiders had a field goal against the Colts. So they're up 3-0. So the only game that has got no score is the Broncos against the Eagles. Dak Prescott, oh, what a pass by Prescott. Oh, he's going all the way to the house. Oh, what a tackle. I thought he was going all the way for his touchdown here. What a good play there by the Dallas Cowboys. So good catch from Flowers. Beautiful pass there from Dak Prescott. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that, man. What a play. Well run. Oh, looks for the end zone. So let's have a look. 2nd and 10. Look, the Jets are going to rely a lot on their defense today. We know that. We know that. So all our games have got scores except for the Broncos against the Eagles. That's actually the one I thought would score first. Gives it to his running back, Dak Prescott. What is he picking up? 2 yards, maybe 3. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up. Third and 6. What is that on there? 16-yard line of the Jets. Dallas also in the red zone here. Oh, Dak, be careful. The play clock's running down. Just gets it off. Not a good one. So it's going to be 4th and 6. They're going to take the 3 points here. So I think the Cowboys will go for their field goal as well. So you've got exactly 5 minutes to go here in the first. Oh, that's just a bad pass from Dak Prescott. He's open, Dak. Dak attack here is not good, man. Ferguson was open. He should have hit him. So let's see what the field goal attempt here from Brandon Aubrey does. 35-yard attempt. And it's good. So our score is now 3 and 3. So two field goals, back and forth on the field goals. Okay. Yeah, look, what am I looking forward to in the late games? I mean, Titans, Cardinals, Buccaneers, Seahawks should be a very good game. Lions, Bengals, Battle of the Cats, as I call it. Commanders, Chargers. Chargers need to bounce back after last week. Then the very late game, the Patriots and the Bills. And then tomorrow, the Chiefs against the Jaguars. Should be good because the Jaguars also playing well. And the Chiefs, they need a little bit of a lift. Anybody watch the Formula One today? God, you can fall asleep with that stuff. And let me go. I can find out for you guys afterwards some of the football results. I did see that FC Barcelona lost 4-1 to FC Sevilla. Ooh, not good for them. Otherwise, no other scores in any of the other games. And it's still that Broncos Eagles game is still at the moment very much the team that's not giving us any points. Let's have a look at that box score quickly there. We'll check it out. No, Jalen Hurts has had 3 yards in the first quarter. Not good. Philadelphia have had no rushing. So it's been all Broncos, eh? Receiving, no fumbles. Just a long drive from the Broncos. And the Broncos are on the board now, as I mentioned right now. Broncos score, so they're up 3-0 against the Eagles. There you go. So all games have got scores, Not everybody has scored, but all the teams are on the board. I can tell you that the Ravens have scored a field goal as well. So it's 7-3 in the Ravens game. Ravens are under a little bit of pressure this early in the season. And what are the Ravens? They're 1-3. If they go to 1-4, it's not good, man. Of MetLife Stadium, that is going to be the venue for the final of the Football World Cup in the summer. Next summer. So it is 3-3. And here we go. Kickoff again for the Cowboys. Jets to receive. See what they can do. Change it quickly. It's going to be the Jets with the ball. Here we go. Nice. So it's around about the 28-yard line. The Jets are going to start over. Look, the turnover margin is -7 for the Jets through the first 4 weeks. The Jets is the only team in football not to get a takeaway this year. They have not got a fumble recovery. They've not got an interception. So let's see what Justin can do on the second one here. Starting on the 26. Oh, the running back is off and running. No pun intended. Breece Hall gets about 15 yards. So it's going to be another first down here for the Jets. Breece Hall's been good so far. He's run for a good yards. We'll get into all the stats. The minute the quarter ends here in this game, We'll look through all the stats. We'll go through all the other games as well. Just having a look at all the other results. That is kind of all the same at the moment. Yep, we're up to date with all the results. Good pass and another first down. Back-to-back first downs here for the Jets. Justin Fields distributing the ball very well. Okay, interesting. So screen plays and play action. The Jets is the team in the NFL to use the least of those. What does that tell you about the team? I mean, they've got a quarterback that's very mobile with his feet, so they've got to use that. Back to Brees Hall. Going to pick up another 5 yards. He's having a big night already. So it'll be 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Jets. Jets over halfway line now. Tanner Engstrad is the offensive coordinator for the Jets. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do, this man. So let's have a look. Here we go. 2nd and 5. What is Fields going to do? Goes back, looking for the pass. Here's one out. Over the top. Just overcooked it. Wilson couldn't get to the ball. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. But they've been good on third downs. Let's be honest. They've been good on third down so far. Yeah. You cannot overthrow an open receiver now. You don't want to underthrow it, put it that way. Rather overthrow it than underthrow it. Underthrowing gets you an interception, man. So 3 minutes to go in this. So this will be a 4th down. What they're going to do? I don't think they're in field goal range here. Yeah, it's no way you're making a field goal from this range. It'll be a 65-yarder, man. Well cut, good coverage. There are a lot of good coverage here from the Cowboys. You can just see it if you scan the field now. I like this camera angle because it's from behind the quarterback, so you can see there was nothing there for Justin Fields. So it is a punt. Fair catch there. So Dallas will start on their own 10. So, and all other games are still the same, no scores. Let's get a sip of water. There you go. Just going to put this guy to timeout again. There you go. So they've always got this quiz. Every time there's a timeout, they bring these guys out in a quiz. Don't know if that's. Just want to have a look here. So, I'll tell you if anybody else is in the red zone. Looks like the Colts are just about in the red zone of the Raiders. What else we got here? Saints are in the red zone against the Giants. The Cowboys are about to kick off. Eagles, Denver game, quiet. 1st and goal for the Dolphins at the Carolina 5. So let's see. Dolphins do need a win, man. Man, they got a good team. Okay, Tyreek Hill's out, of course. But we'll see. we'll see. Eddie's in the house. The Gypsy King is in the house. Hi, guys. Nice to have you around, man. So let's have a look. What's going on? Chat is quiet today. That's fine. No scoring in any of the other games. Jeez, we've got 2, 4, 6 games going on, but we've got no scoring going on. Okay. So here we go. We're back on. We're back live. Flag on the play. Is it offside offense here? Or is it defense? Yeah, neutral zone infraction, defense number 95. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty. 5 yards, sorry. So it's going to be 1st and 5. Here we go. That gets it to the running back. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Devontae Williams. Good run there from him. Picks up about 12 yards. So it's going to be another first down for the Cowboys. Scoring slowly tonight in all the games. Yeah, very slow. Just checking that I haven't missed any scores. 3-3, 3-3, 7-0, 7-3. The Saints have just put in a field goal to let you know that. Don't worry. They're running a lot here. Huh? There we go. So, 2nd and 7 coming up. Almost the end of the first quarter. And then we'll have a look at the stats from this game. We'll have a look at the stats from the other games. I'll tell you who scored some touchdowns. I know a lot of you guys do fantasy football. You know, update you on your fantasy football stuff. So Dak, 2nd and 7, pass, short pass. I'll pick up a first down once again. Good passing there from Prescott. Yeah, no Turpin, no CD Lamb tonight. Other players have got to, next man up. That's the motto of the NFL, next man up. Always a lot of injuries in the NFL. Just got to. So the only, here we go. Dak scanning. Oh, airs one out over the top. That's not going to be good. $57 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 coming up. So, the Colts are still in the red zone there against the Ravens. Sorry about that. Oh, 3rd and goal for the Dolphins. And the Texans are at the Baltimore 20, and it's 2nd and 1 there. So, Texans looking good. Dak gets the ball, goes to his running back, picks up 3, 4, maybe 4.5, 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 6. I think it's 3rd and 6 coming up here. So, we'll get a play before the end of the first quarter. Tua Tagovailoa passing touchdown to Akane. 10-yard pass to the Miami Dolphins with a touchdown today. 9-0 at the moment, or 9-0 up. We'll see if they get the extra point. Good pass from Dak. That should be the end of the first quarter here. So end of the first, yeah. So we'll get everything ready for the second. we go. And the Dolphins have converted the conversion. My God. So they are up 10-0. There you go. So let's have a look at it is the first quarters in the books here. Let's quickly have a look at the stats on this game, and then we'll go to all other games. Box score quickly. Who are you, Vic? For who are you? I'm for the Jets. For the Jets, man. For the Jets. There you go. So Dak Prescott, he's at 4 of 7 for 67 yards. Justin Fields, 4 of 8 for 37. Javonte Williams, 20 yards rushing already. Breece Hall with 42 yards rushing. The big receiver has been Ryan Flournoy. He's at 48 yards with 2 receptions, so that's good. George Pickens with 14 as well. On the other side, for the Jets, you have Garrett Wilson. We have no touchdowns in this game, so let's have a look at some games. Yeah, it's doing well, man. We're not soon. 4,035 to go. So the Raiders. Let me just make sure that the Raiders and the Colts have scored a touchdown. Let me put that on the board. There you go. So the Colts have scored a touchdown. Let me tell you who the touchdown was. We'll have a quick look at that. So it's 3-7 in that game. There you go. Should be on the screen now. Yep. Daniel Jones with a touchdown pass to Tyler Warren. So Colts up 7-3. Then let's have a look at the other games. You have the Giants up 7-3. Let's have a look at the box score there. Remember, it's no Wilson tonight. It's Jackson Dart in his first start for the New York Giants, and he's got a touchdown. He passed the ball to, let me see, touchdown. To T.O. Johnson. He made a good touchdown pass there. Saints with Spencer Rattler. A lot of young quarterbacks playing all over the place. Then our game is 3-3. The Broncos and the Eagles are 3-3. So let me get that up on the board as well. So at the moment, the only team not to score are the Panthers. The Dolphins, like I said, up 10 zip. Texans up 10-3. They had a field goal there at the end. So we look there, just what's going on in that one. We'll go into that one a little bit, into the box score of that one. So let's have a look at that one. This quarter has just started. CJ Stroud with a touchdown. Good touchdown pass to Xavier Hutchinson. Cooper Rush there for Cooper Rush starting for the Ravens. Ooh. What's his name? He's out, huh? Didn't know that. Ooh. Lamar Jackson not playing today. Derrick Henry, 5 rushes for 6 yards. Not good either. But our quarter has started. We need to hit the clock there. The Cowboys, it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Cowboys. There you go. So, I'd like to know what happened to Lamar Jackson. Let me just have a quick look. If I get any game cast, any information. Skip. Hi, Monis. How you doing, my friend? Are you happy with the football results of this week and other, obviously, than Liverpool? So Arsenal on top of the table. Man City's coming for everybody, man. They had nice shoes there. They're showing the cleats of some of the players. If you don't know what cleats are, we'd call them boots, football boots. In the US today, they call them cleats. Honest, you do know that the next game of Liverpool is against Manchester United. You do know. I would be shitting myself if I was you. Because if you lose to us, you're going to have a hard time on this channel, my friend. So it's still 3-3. Let me see if there are any other scores. No, all the same still. So 3rd down and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. They need to. Gets the 1st down. Well done. I think he gets the 1st down. But Marnus, young man, how are you doing, man? Does he get it? Oh, where was his knee down? That's always a question. Where was his knee down? It's going to be 2nd down coming up here. 2nd and about 4. So a good 6-yard run there. Let's have a look. It's gonna be interesting, this game. Not a high score, not a lot of high scoring at all over all the games. Just checking out if all my games are all right. Anybody in the red zone? Let's have a look quickly. The Giants are in the red zone. Only looks like the Giants are in the red zone at the moment. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Didn't quite get there. 3rd and 1 actually. And look, there's that new thing that it's all being done by I wouldn't say satellite, but kind of like overhead cameras now. The Dallas Cowboys are a pass-heavy team. They don't run a lot. Oh, and he gets the 1st down. Talk about not running a lot. The running back spins out of 2 tackles and still gets the 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 once again for your Cowboys. Just want to quickly update this again just to make sure that I have all the chat. Do I look happy with the results of yesterday? No, you don't. You don't. And this dumbass, I got this other guy, my favorite spammer. Yes, I've got to get rid of him quickly. Dak Prescott short pass pick. Oh, that's another easy 1st down. Is this a touchdown? Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ferguson with the touchdown. So I'm going to put this guy in a timeout that always spams me here. There you go. And the extra point is good. So Ferguson with the touchdown there for the Cowboys. So 10-3. The Giants have also scored in their game. They've just taken a touchdown there. So it's 13-3 there at the moment. We'll see if they make the extra point. All right, so the Cowboys that'll come off the board. They're going to go for 2 year. So that's the score right now. Let's see if they get this 2-point conversion. I will adjust the clock in a second. So what are the Cowboys going to do? Are they going to kick it now? No. Matt Williams. I don't want to hear about Matt Williams. Matt Williams, sakhat. So about football, Matt Williams is irrelevant, man. So Cowboys are deciding now they are going to take the bloody kick. And after all that halua palua there, whatever you want to call it, it is 10-3 for the Cowboys. So, good start here from the Cowboys. Let's see who's in the end zone. Just want to refresh the page, you know. So the Giants are up 14-3. Extra point was good. The Dolphins have gone up 16-0. The Panthers are just not a good football team. Hey, let's be honest. The extra point. Darren Waller with a touchdown. I don't know how the Raiders let Darren Waller go, man. But a touchdown pass from Tua Tagovailoa. So they're up now 17-0. These are results where you get fired if you... The Colts are up. Colts have just scored a touchdown. So let's go to the Colts game. They are up 13-3 actually. There you go. There you go. 13-3. All the scores are updated, guys. All the scores are updated. Look, if you had to go on any tips at the beginning of the game, you would have gone Colts, Giants, Cowboys. You're going to go Eagles. Let's probably go Dolphins. And then you would have had a tough one, would have been Texans against the Ravens, but there is no Lamar Jackson. So most probably would have gone with CJ Stroud and the Texans. This week 5 is a lot of teams are going to be in trouble after week 5. If the Ravens lose this one, they're going to be in serious trouble, man. Serious trouble because we're just waiting for the timeout here. We put this out there. I'm going to take that off quickly and leave that on. Take that off quickly and just show you. There you go, the standings. I mean, if you look at the standings, so Dolphins will go to 2-3 at the moment. The Jets will be 0-5, irrelevant. The Ravens will be 1-4. They'll be the worst team. The worst team. Well, they're 1-4 with the Cleveland Browns. The Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers, can get a win in their next game. It's just looking very good already. They'll be up by 3 wins already over the Ravens. So the Ravens already now looking like they're going to have to go for a wild card spot. Yellow flag on the play. Not a good kick from Aubrey, so I think it's going to be a kickoff violation here. So the Jets are going to start at the 40-yard line, which is good for them. Gives them a little bit of opportunity. But let me take that away for you quickly and put back these two. There you go. So those are our scores. Check them out. Marnus, if you fucking... Yeah, Marnus, be careful. Hey? You don't use my name again. I swear to God. Hey? I will time out you for life. Matt Williams wishes he was like me. So Breece Hall runs the ball again. Listen here, Breece Hall's been running the ball really well tonight. Just give him the ball and let him run it. Let me just quickly go through all the scores. So we do have our game. So the Texans is 10-3. The Dolphins is 17-0. The Broncos and the Eagles are 3-3. The Cowboys are up 10-3. The Giants are up 14-3. And the Colts, we get that one. The Colts are also up 14-3. Extra point was good. There we go. Fields looking, scanning. He's going to get sacked. Almost lucky there. He's second and 5 Fields. He was lucky he was out of the pocket because that could have been intentional grounding there. So it's no intentional grounding. So he was sacked. It's going to be 3rd and 19 already. Jets going backwards fast here. A good sack from the Dallas defense, yeah. Another sack by the Cowboys. It's going to be 4th and 29. There we go. Look, defense of the Cowboys has stepped it up, huh? Yes, Marnus, you know our names now. Just want to have a look at any other scores in any of the other games quickly. Nice punt there. Yeah, Cowboys defense is on the roll here. So yeah, those are all the scores. They're all updated. Our 6 games that are on the early kickoff. You know, we'll see. I don't know what I think the late kickoff game that people are showing are the Lions against the Bengals. I'm just going to watch that one. Yandre, no. Monas, what is wrong? There you go. There you go. So just switch that off for a second. There you go. Now we just got to make sure now. The Jets defense has got to pick up. The Jets defense has definitely got to pick up because it's not looking good if you're a Jets fan. It's not looking good, man. The Cowboys will run away with this quickly. Monas, can you explain to me what you're actually doing? So we're just waiting for this advertisement to end here. So, come on. I'm just checking out any other games. I can tell you that the Saints have scored a second field goal to put them to 14 and 6. That is definitely a score. That's right. Then everywhere else, let's see anybody else. No one else has scored. The Eagles are making a hard work out of this one against the Broncos, man. The Broncos got a good defense, and you know that young quarterback there, Bo Nix. I like that name, Bo Nix. I don't know why when I think of Bo Nix, I think of the Dukes of Hazzard. I Vic, love your NFL shows. Yeah, there you go, man. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, man. Marnus, what is this with the names? Can you explain to me? Have you got a brain fault? So let's see what Al Dak can come up with here. Take another sip of water. Marnus, I think you're dehydrated. Take a sip of water. Here we go. Dak and the Cowboys. Let's have a look. Dak's going to use his legs here. Oh, he's going to throw it away. Throw it away. Couldn't find anybody downfield. The Cowboys have got a great offense, very efficient. But I just don't know. The Cowboys is that team that kind of always stands in their own way. Texans score again, another touchdown by the Texans. That's going to update that. The Texans are hammering the Ravens. Hi, Paddy, my friend. How are you doing, man? Nice to have you, man. Nice to have somebody normal. I'm talking to you, Marnus. Here we go. So here we go. Nice pass from Dak. They get him in the backfield. Marnus, are you looking to get like a special badge or something like that? I don't know. So it's going to be 4th and 9. They're going to punt again. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. Oh, it's quite a nice touchback run back there from the Jets. Let's put the scoreboard back up. I've got such a lot to do here. All right. Let's have a look if any other scores are going on. Eagles have scored a touchdown. Jalen Hurts pass short right to Goddard. So Eagles eventually now, get that touchdown that we thought was coming. Here we go. So put it softer here. Marnus, no brains, palm from John Isa. Okay. Well, at least, Marnie, you know everybody in the chat. I like that. Yeah, it's a fun game they got going on here on TV, just to let you guys know. Fun game. These guys come up with crazy shit. Any other scores? Let me see. Yeah, no. Hey, if you're a Panthers fan, you are worried about this team, man. The Panthers. But they did win a game already this season. Browns had 1-5. Are we going to still have after this weekend? That's a good question. Let me have a look at the poll quickly. 33 votes. That's good, man. That's good. Finally, the explanation. What I was doing, I was mentioning every person who is a legend on this channel, including myself. Yes, I'm very happy, Marnus. And they say, if no one praises you, praise yourself, you are a legend, Marnus. As long as you leave off taking Rick's name and calling me a dumbass. Because I will come down to South Africa and I will take you over my knee and I'll spank you. You're not too old for that. I'll tell you that. Otherwise, you are a legend, Marnus, and we very much appreciate you being on the channel, and I very much appreciate you being positive, because there are other people on the channel that are not that positive, that get on my nerves sometimes. Not mentioning any names, Yanre. Nice run. Oh, what a run by the freaking Jets. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to put this louder. Thanks a lot for that, Marnus. But you forgot some of the legends. You know who was the first person ever to be on our channel? Janet. Janet was the first subscriber we ever had on the channel that wasn't part of the family. You know, me, Vern, our parents, our wives, was Janet. And the second one was a man from India called Surrender, and he's on the morning show every morning. So Surrender and Janet were our first two ever. There you go. Oh, yellow flag there. Offensive false start. Not good. Sanborn going to the changing room for the Cowboys. He doesn't look good. Oh, let me just make sure I get all the... all right, I gotta switch off this thing. I gotta get it on there. Here we go, man. Oh, I'll tell you about all the scores in a second. I just got to get it up and running again. Field, screening the field. Nice pass. They'll pick up a few. No, he's not. He's a dumbass. I'd like to interview him once. Can you imagine me and Matt Williams in the same room? Yeah. It would be something beautiful. Get his ass kicked from me. So, let me hit the clock again. So it's be 3rd and 7 coming up. I just need to quickly get there we go. Please put the sound up a bit. I have my phone up on the volume. My sound is good, man. I can't put the sound up more. Well, I can. There you go. Can you hear me better now, Morris? First down there for the Jets. I just want to quickly have a look at the other games, if there's any scores going on. Let me just quickly put that over. Put it over there. Make my screen here smaller. Yeah, that's fine. All right, guys. So, yes, better. Okay, no problem. I try to please where I can. I can tell you the flag on the play. I think. So let me just quickly put those scores, and I can tell you the Panthers have scored. The Panthers have scored a touchdown. It is now 17-7, so well done to the Panthers. What else? Let's see. Let's have a look at some of the games. So the Raiders are down 3-14. The Giants and the Saints have just scored a touchdown, so they are 14-3 down. It's a 1-point game. Cowboys Jets is 10-3, as we can see. The Broncos Eagles is 3-10. The Dolphins against the Panthers is 17-3 and 17-7, and the Texans against the Ravens. Vic's most famous words. Oof, I got a lot of people say I got a lot of famous words out there. Yeah, he took a lot of shit. There's a lot of words out there. One hell of a beating could be one. Don't talk cuck. 5-yard penalty. Javon Clowney. Because I'm telling you now, yeah. Take one hell of a beating. Dumbass. Yeah, a lot of things. Dog shit. A lot of my words. So here we go. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Jets. But they're in the half of the Cowboys. Wilson picks up about 6, 7 yards. Another flag on the play. Third straight play with a flipping flag on it. I think so, huh? Legal man downfield. Is that the call? So but they're going back. So it's still first down. It's going to be first down and fucking forever. 6-7. What is 6-7? What's 6-7? What's 6-7? Marnus, you've lost me, man. Don't know what 6-7 is. So it's second and it's first and 20. Good throw. So it looks good there. It looks good. That was something. So they picked up 13 yards. So it's going to be second and 7 for the Jets. Quite happy with this game so far. So second and 7 coming up. What can they do? What can they do? Field scans. Nice pass. It's going to be about 3rd and 1. Just short. 3rd and 1 coming up. Yeah, look, they've got all their penalty yardage back. They're in field goal range. It's looking good. Can Justin Fields get the first? Are they going to go with a... I think Justin Fields gets it. The quarterback sneak. So it's going to be a first down here. Ranesh Dutta. Greetings from India. Hi, Ranesh. How are you doing? You do know that my wife's family, that's their surname, huh? I think I've asked you before your family, but listen here. Only like 1 million of you around, man. Must be about 1 million Duttas in India. Let's quickly go through all the scores. 17-3 Texans and Ravens. We'll start from the bottom. Dolphins still 17-7. The Eagles are up 10-3. The Cowboys are up 10-3. Giants and the Saints are 14-3. Yeah, all the scores are still very accurate. I don't have to worry about anything. There we go. Oh, nice run here. Oh, for fuck's sake. The Jets just coughed up the ball on a fumble. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. If you're a Jets fan, you must be pissed. No, that ball came out early. The guy's name is not Eberflus, man. This guy on the channel's calling him Matt Eberflus. It's Matt Eberflus, man. Eberflus. If you don't know what the word Eberflus means, it's irrelevant, too much, over the top. Oh, the Jets cough it up, man. This is so typical Jets. 2:18 to go till we have a little bit of a break. Yeah, it does. A fumble like that, you're basically in the red zone and you flipping fumble the ball. That kills your offense. That's a killer, man. The other games are all, I can tell you now, everybody's around about the 2 to 3 minutes to go in the first half of all the games. So they're all actually around about the same. Normally that's not the case in football. Let's go through quickly. We've got 1:58 to go in the... let me just quickly see what Marnus is talking about here. Sorry about that. Marner, 6 and 7 is a. Okay, listen, I'm too old for that shit, man. But I'm trying, I'm learning. There you go. Just having a look if there's any scores in any of the games. No, not at the moment. Like I was saying, the Raiders still got 135 to go in that quarter, in the second quarter. The Giants and the Saints are 242 to go. It's the Cowboys 218 to go in our game. The Broncos and the Eagles, the 329 to go in the second. Eagles with the ball just inside the Denver half. The Dolphins and the Panthers have got 235 to go. Miami's going to be punting on that one. I can see that coming up. And the Texans are 1st and 10 on their own 47. So, yeah, lots. Here we go. Game goes on. Flag on the field already. Might as well stop it. So, what is that? So, I think. So, let's have a look. What's the ref going to give you? Flag against the defense. Flag against. Looks like the cameras are panning in on the defense. Oh. So, illegal shifting by Cropper from Dallas. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to replay the first down. It's going to be 1st and 15. So Cowboys going backwards a little bit. Take the flag off again. Team 1 has the ball. That's important. There you go. I think we're doing well. Time is back on. So Dallas on their own 4-yard line. So they're backed up nicely. If you're the Jets, this is what you want. So it's a 2-minute warning. So there will be another break in play, a 2-minute warning here for the Cowboys coming up. Oh. Just want to quickly let you guys have a look at there you go, at the standings of these two teams. So this is the AFC East and the NFC East. The Jets in the AFC, the Cowboys in the NFC. And yeah, look, Jets not making the playoffs. Let's be honest. They're not making the playoffs. They're in a rebuild. Get a high draft pick. Get something on the offensive line to help your quarterback out. Maybe another good wide receiver. Something like that. The Bills are leading that division in the AFC East. They play later tonight against the Patriots. Big game, that one. Yeah, Patriots can get a win there, yeah. But I doubt it in Buffalo. Last season for Buffalo at their home stadium, they're going to that new, beautiful new stadium. The Dallas Cowboys, they also need this win because, I think the Eagles are going to win tonight. They're going to go to 5-0. I don't think you catch the Eagles in any case. The Commanders, they play later against the Chargers. If they can get a win there, keep the Cowboys out of it. I don't think 3 teams from the NFC East are going to make the playoffs. I don't think 2 wildcard teams come from there. So let's have a look, Let's have a look. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That would be fantastic. And, let's put these stuff back up there. There you go. Those are the games for today. Don't see any other scoring at the moment. Most of the games are in I'll reload it quickly. Maybe I missed out on something. 343, 10, 3, 10, 7. All the same scores. Most of the teams in the 2-minute warning at the moment. Are there any surprising results? Yeah, look, the Texans-Ravens one would surprise you if you just saw the result, but Lamar Jackson's not playing. Let me try to find out why Lamar Jackson's not playing. Did they say anything? Gamecast. Let's have a look. Houston, injury report. There, Lamar Jackson, inactive. Hamstring. All right. Roquan Smith also out for them. Out for the Texans. Yeah, look, now that's the big one, huh? Lamar Jackson with a hamstring injury. He has a little bit of an injury-prone streak to him. So here we go. So the Jets have taken a timeout. Damn, that Horizon halftime show. There's like about 100 people in there. They got Brady, they got Edelman in there. Gronk. Whoa. I need to watch a little bit of the Horizon halftime report. Hi, Steele not playing today. Steelers. No, the Steelers, I'll tell you. The Steelers, the Falcons, the Bears, and the Packers are all on a bye this weekend. They got their bye week. A lot of teams start their bye weeks after the fourth week. In week 5, the bye week start because every team gets 1 week off during the season. Yeah. So no Steelers, no Packers, no Bears, and no Falcons this weekend. So here we go. 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys coming up. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Cowboys. Oh, it is a first down. Okay. Ooh. So it's incomplete pass. A good defense there from Adams. So the Cowboys, 2nd and 10 coming up. That was incomplete, so I can stop the clock. So let's have a look. Oh, am I? So let's see what the Jets can do here. 2nd and 10 from the Cowboys. Dak's going to run. It's going to be a first down. But a flag normally means offensive holding. Ooh, on the defense. Just gonna open the door here quickly because I've got a little bit of problem with the internet. Oh. There we go. So Dak Prescott. So let's have a look if this is a good one or if it's the flag's going to destroy this one. Oh, penalty was declined. The penalty was on the defense. Yeah. So okay, that's why Dak Prescott knew he had a free play. Oh, what a pass. Well done by the receiver as well. So Cowboys straight into the attack here in the red zone. This is looking good. 1:13 to go. Plenty of time. 2 timeouts left by the Cowboys. Oh, another first down. Could have almost been a touchdown here. Hi, Andre. How you doing, man? I'm not sure. I can't actually see how well my stream is doing because I have a lot of problems at the moment. It's just my phone. I don't know. Nah, it's good. It's good. All the scores are All the scores that you see are updated. I don't see anything at the moment that says otherwise. Just quickly, they have stopped the clock at 1:02. I'm good, man. I'm always good. I'm always upbeat. I always see the glass half full. I never see it half empty. So 1:02 to go here for the Cowboys, first and goal. This would kind of hurt the Jets really bad now, man. Because the Cowboys do have the ball starting the second quarter, second half. Here we go. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. Touchdown, Cowboys. Yeah. You said that. I didn't say that. Everybody sees it the way they want to see it, my friend. But doesn't help being negative in life, my friend. Be more positive, man. I'm telling you. I'll give you a tip for life, young man. Try to be positive for a week and see what happens. Just see everything positively. You know, if somebody gives you lemons, you got to make lemonade, you know. So let me update that quickly. It is that Cowboys have just scored another 7 points. So it's 17-3, not looking good for the Jets. Just having a look if any of the other games are updated quickly. I even see this guy with these. The Texans have scored again. Oh my Lord, the Texans are drubbing. The Texans are up 24-3. The Dolphins is still 17-7 against the Panthers. The Broncos are down 3-10 against the Eagles. The Cowboys are 17-3 up against the Jets. You can see that at the bottom of the screen. The Giants are up 14-13 against the Saints. And the Raiders are down 3-14 against the Colts. Most of the games, the Jets beat the Cowboys 64-24 back. Yanre, were you even born in 1987? The Jets were actually good. They haven't been good for 15 years, my friend. They're kind of like the Lions in rugby. Haven't been good for a while. Well, we'll talk about that all tomorrow morning at the morning show. Don't forget, every morning at 7 o'clock Central European time, the Daily Sports Update Show. The best 15 minutes in sports. We get you all the highlights from the NFL, NHL, Major League Baseball, NBA, European basketball, football, European football, I got to say, cricket, rugby, sumo, tennis, golf. It's all in there, man. It's all in there. So check that out. I can tell you the Colts have also just scored again. Scored another touchdown there. They're up to 20-3, not 120-3, but 20-3. There you go. I don't know the extra point. I'll tell you if the extra point is good afterwards. But Premier League is also hotting up. Yeah, a lot of things going on in the sports. A lot of things going on in the sport. So if the Giants could beat the Saints, it'd be a big win for them, man. Because, like I said, they're in the same division as the Cowboys, you know. Looking good. Let's see that poll. 60% of you believe in the Cowboys. I would believe in the Cowboys too at the moment, with the score the way it is. But most of the Dolphins got 7 seconds to go until they in half. Most of the teams are going to halftime now. We will go into a little halftime break quickly, and then we'll be back. So that touchdown from the Cowboys will take that away. There you go. We can put that over there. I can actually quickly, while we've got a little bit of time here. Now, the kickoff is about a kickoff here. What can the Jets do now? They're returning it. 10 to the 20 to the 30, and there's a flag on the play. So what's this flag about? But let's have a look what this flag is all about. Defense. College football also. I got to update you guys on the college football. I got to write that down for tomorrow morning. Write that down. College football. I forgot about that. NCAF update. There will only be 2 DEFCON rugby shows this week, on Monday and on Thursday. Just having to look if there are any scores at the moment. No, it's all it's all updated there. Colts looking good. Cowboys looking good. Dolphins. Panthers have scored again. Ooh, what is happening there to the Dolphins? They were up 17-0, and all of a sudden, the Panthers are coming back at them. Again, Cowboys sack Justin Fields. So it is halftime between the Dolphins and the Panthers. It's halftime between the Texans and the Ravens. Ravens not looking good there. Not looking good at all. Don't forget, there are other games later this evening. You're going to have the Titans against the Cardinals, the Buccaneers against the Seahawks, the Battle of the Cats, the Lions against the Bengals, the Commanders take on the Charger. Then early tomorrow morning, it is the Patriots against the Bills, and then the Chiefs against the Jaguars. That's Monday Night Football. Oh, nice. So Cowboys will take their last time out because it'll be 4th down here. The Jets will be kicking this ball away. Yeah. So halftime also in the Raiders-Colts game. That's 3-20 at the moment. Now, all games should be approximately at halftime at the same time, which is good so that we can have a halftime break. And I can use my be back soon sign. Here we go. So the punt for the Jets, what are they going to do? You know the Cowboys are going to try to run it back here. Still 36 seconds on the clock. Cowboys have no more timeouts left, I can tell you that. The Jets have 1. So there's a big punt all the way to around the 30. Calls a fair catch. So let's see what happens. So 29 seconds for Dak and the Cowboys to see if they can get into field goal range is what they're aiming for here. Previous comment, the Jets, I told you, the Jets, don't start with me. The Jets beat the Cowboys 64-28 in 1987, Who cares what happened? I don't even care what happened yesterday. Yesterday's yesterday, my friend. I look forward to tomorrow. Oh, they get a fucking touchdown. Oh, unbelievable. Oof, the Cowboys, Williams runs for about 45 yards here. So it's 1st and goal for the Cowboys going to score again. The Cowboys going to blow the Jets up. The Jets are just hapless, man. 15 years of mediocrity, man. If you are in New York, I know you New Yorkers. I know Jet fans. New Yorkers are proud people. If you're a Jets fan, you're a long-suffering bastard here. Is there been a football team in the last 15 years that's been worse than the Jets? Maybe the Browns. I'll go the Browns. Easy touchdown. Easy touchdown. I can tell you the Jets fans are going to start booing in MetLife. Jake Ferguson, that's his second touchdown of the night. Oh, 1 second, yellow flag. So what's going to happen here? Let's 1 second. Let's wait. Okay, so the touchdown counts. Because there was a flag, but it was unsportsmanlike conduct from the Cowboys. So that'll be enforced after the kickoff. Look, if you're the Jets, or if you're the Jets, you just want to get a halftime, man. You don't even want to play anymore. So the Cowboys. Doink! He misses the extra point. I was too premature there with it. So we'll put it like that. So guys, it's 15 seconds to go to halftime. He doinks it. It sounds quite nice when it hits that upright. I think they've got a microphone in the bloody upright. It's just like doink. So let's have a look, huh? Look at this beautiful run by Williams. In his own 35, just takes off 35. And, oh, just bad tackling from the Jets. That's a 65-yard run almost. Can't wait to see that boy's stats. Ferguson with 2 touchdowns tonight already. Saints and the Giants about to go to halftime as well. They got 6 seconds on the clock there. And this game is 15 seconds to go. I think so. I think so. It's good to have humor. If you can't laugh, then your life is basically fucked. So you got 10 seconds to go in the game. And if you're the Jets, you just want to get a halftime because you must probably, knowing the Jets, they'll fumble the ball now and give the Cowboys another touchdown before the end of the half. So they just take the kneel so I can just let the clock run down. I'll get the clock ready. So let's have an. It will be Cowboys ball in the second half, so we can get that ready. There are no more Jet fans in the stadium. They've gone home. I tell you, if I'm a Jets fan, I've gone home already. So put it there as halftime. It's halftime everywhere, guys. Let me have a quick break. Just going to run through all the scores quickly. Yeah. Raiders are down 3-20 against the Colts. The Giants are up 14-13 against the Saints. The Cowboys are 23-3 up against the Jets. That's our game. The Broncos are down 3-10 against the Eagles. The Dolphins are up 17-10 against the Panthers. Panthers coming back nicely after being down 17-0. And the Texans are well up against the Ravens 24-3. On the early international game that was held in London, the Vikings did beat the Browns 21-17. Thursday Night Football that was live on our channel here, the 49ers beat the Rams 23-26. It was a 26-23 in OT. Later on this evening, you're going to have the Titans, the Cardinals, the Buccaneers against the Seahawks. The Lions travel to the Bengals. The Commanders are in LA against the Chargers. The Patriots travel to the Bills. And the Chiefs, take a touchdown away there. And the Chiefs will travel to the Jaguars there in Jacksonville, in Florida. That's our halftime. Let me quickly go for a break. Put it out there. There's the be back soon sign. Put it over there. You go. Be back soon. See you in a few seconds, man. Just take my glasses with me.
Dennis with us, everyone. So, let me see how you got on when you took a nice celebrity Super Bowl challenge. To talk a little bit about Brandon Aubrey. So he's the kicker for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Drafted into the MLS first round 2022 by Toronto. Considered one of the best kickers. Third year with the Cowboys. So gave up soccer. They gave up soccer once. So I was like, God, I'd like to give up soccer because his wife convinced him to try the NFL. Would you give it a go? Would you?
What? No, but based on how
guys. Thank you for letting me have that break. Back. Oh, make sure I get in the right seat there. Here you go. Oh, and my friend is also back with the spam. That's fine. Don't worry. We'll put him on a timeout. There you go. That's what I do to people that spam me. There you go. Oh, just got to do something here quickly. There you go. There you go. A little black book, you know, it keeps all the stuff together. Been a good weekend for us, man, on the channel. Finally, the servant is back. There you go. Yeah, you know, sometimes you got to go to the bathroom. You got to get something to eat. If you're doing all these streams on your own, that's the cool thing when we do it when I do it with Vern together. You know, one can get up, the other one can keep on talking. But yeah, but you know, you guys are nice and you let me go for a quick break, so that is fantastic. I can tell you that some of the games have started the second half. The Raiders, the Colts game is second half has started. I can tell you that we've missed a touchdown. The Texans, let me do that. Oh, the Texans are hammering. They just scored another touchdown. The Texans are up 31-3. The Panthers are coming back. They are 17-3. Miami Dolphins is not a very good football team. While we're waiting for this game to start, let's quickly go have a look at that Texan Ravens. We'll go have a look at some of the stats there, what's going on there in the box score quickly. So, Texans against the Ravens. CJ Stroud, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns already. Cooper rushed. He's 105 yards and an interception. Derrick Henry has rushed for 8 yards. They should be rushing a lot more, man. Yeah, look, Xavier Hutchinson with 2 touchdowns there for the Texans. So look, it's not. Our game is on the way, so let's have a quick look at that again. Here we go. There you go. And it's not halftime anymore. We are into the third quarter. There, you know. Let's have a quick look there. How the hell can you be up 17-0 if you're the Dolphins and now you're throwing the game away? The Saints have just scored as well. So I'm all over the place here. Saints have made a field goal, so they're up 16-14. The Ravens are getting one hell of a beat. You are totally right about that, Yanre. One hell of a beating. They are missing their number 1 quarterback, Lamar Jackson, and that is a big loss for them. Huh? That's an unbelievable loss. Let's have a quick look at that Dolphins-Panthers game in a little bit more details. There you go. Just quickly. Just get the box score out there quickly. There you go. Bryce Young doing all right, yeah, you know. But there you go. Third and 3 coming up for the Cowboys. The Jets so desperately need something now. You know, they need something like a pick 6 or something like that. The Jets need something. I think that Texan Ravens game, I mean, look, I've learned not to say things are done in sports, but it's not looking good for the Ravens. It's not looking good for the Jets. So the Cowboys are going to punt this one away. Yeah, the Jets needed that stop. So 13:33 to go in this half. Ooh, I'm telling you, man. That Dallas, that Dolphins-Panthers game, I would have liked to have done that one. I like close games, you know. I like exciting games. This is too much of a blowout for me. Maybe we switch over, maybe we can switch over. If you guys don't mind, we could switch over and we could go do the Broncos against the Eagles. Today is the day we smoke Barcelona. Get revenge for 2-9, 2-11, and 2-19. Barcelona. 2-9, 2-11, and 2-19. What are you talking about, Yanre? Barcelona. I don't know what sports you're talking about. Is it football? No, I'm just going to actually have a look quickly. I actually feel I should switch over to the red zone. Would be actually quite good here. Because at the moment, this game is not that interesting, and maybe I should just switch over to the red zone. Let me do that quickly. Let's see. Means I got to go to open the VPN. There you go. Yanre will explain to us what he means by smoking Barcelona. Here we go. Yippity doo. Yeah, here we go. Stream has crashed. Yeah, it looks like it. Is it better now? I hope it's better now.
Nobody touched him. It's Saints ball. The defense is sucking up, think it's coming inside here. It's not.
Is it better, guys?
He designed to bounce outside. Taylor follows Nelson. They scored on that.
It's crashing again, man. This is fucking terrible. Every weekend it does this to me.
13 carries, 53 yards for Taylor, and a first and goal Colts. The pitch. Jonathan Taylor finding his way down to about the 2. 3 Raiders were there. Isaiah Cole now kept him out of the end zone.
Are we all right now? I think we're better now, huh? Looks like it's better. Sorry about that. Sometimes it just kind of crashes, There you go. Looks like we're better there. There you go. Let me just sit properly. There you go. Get into the screen there. Just turn this a little bit more. I'm just making some adjustments here, guys, because the stream was. There you go. Touchdown. Touchdown for the Colts. So we're going a little bit crazier now. Touchdown by Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown. That's good. I'm going to Can't tell you. I'm going to leave the Jets. I'm going to take the scoreboard away there quickly. There we go. We'll take where's the scoreboard? We'll take it away there. There you go. And we'll put up the banner. How's the banner there? And I'm going to switch that around. I got to do a few things now. There you go. I'm going to update you on everything in a second. It's just a lot going on at the moment. We're going to go for 2 here. And they get the 2-point attempt. All right. So let's quickly go to this. We've just changed it around a little bit because it's a flag on the play there from the Colts and the Raiders. Banner, there we go. Let me just quickly update the banner there.
And back in the Dallas and New York Jets game, it's almost an insta-sack there for the Cowboys front. Give it to Sam Williams.
There you go.
Linebacker number 54 coming through for his first quarterback sack of the season. Pretty much all Dallas here.
There you go.
In the third quarter there at MetLife Stadium. Back here, Indianapolis, Jonathan Taylor with 2 touchdowns on the day. He has 6 touchdowns on the season.
There you go.
He is tied for the NFL lead. Tied with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So I can tell you now the Colts. So let's get up to date there. The Colts are up 26-3, looking good for the Colts. There you go.
So it's probably unnecessary is what Shane Steichen's saying.
So it's still a two-point attempt here from the Colts. We're going through all the games at the moment because at the moment this game, the Jets game, is basically not that interesting. Now they're not going to get the 2-point attempt, so that's fine. Broncos against the Eagles. I can tell you the Eagles are up 17-3 now. Let's have a look. Come on, Bo Nix, do something. So let's have a look here. Yeah, put it a little bit softer. Better. No, yeah, it should be better now. Still not, it's not 100%, but I hope it's better. I really hope it's better. It's not that easy all the time. I need somebody to sponsor me a new computer. No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with the Sunday night. There's just a hell of a lot going on, and I've got so many things open. You know, I've got all the games open. I've got the chat open. I've got the scoreboards open. I've got everything open. So it kind of it gets me, and I'm working on Bluetooth as well. You know, on Wi-Fi. Yeah, well, but at least there you go, you guys. So. Oh, and the Texans have poured on more misery. It's 34-3 to the Texans. Field goal there, good field goal. So, yeah, look. I'm not going to even take the spammer away now because it doesn't help me. It doesn't help me at all. So the minute somebody scores, I'll let you know. Dallas is still 23-3. Let's go back. Yeah, it's 14-6. They're just showing the Saints here. Ah, okay, you can't do that. Rattler tries to throw the ball, it gets batted back to him when he throws it again. You can't throw the ball twice. Well, not the same player twice. Miami, Carolina still 17-3. So look, we've got a few tight games. 73, the Dolphins against the Panthers. Look, that Giants Saints game is tight, but the rest of them are blowouts, man. The Eagles looking good. That's something I actually I'm so afraid now to put out another window, open another window, and put out a chat here. But we'll see. Guys, just let me know in the chat the minute it lags. I just want to put out another poll. I'll take it away straight away.
34-0 against Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid. Hard to believe. LC team. I mean,
There you go.
I think you're right. He could have been given an MVP after a 17.
Here we go.
Dolphins backs it up with
Can the Broncos come back in this one? That's the question.
Dallas Cowboys with a quick snap. And
Cowboys looking good.
trust me, Dak Prescott's at the bottom of that pile, and trust me, he did move the sticks for a first down. Dak has 164 yards passing and 2 touchdowns on the day to go with 29.
Yeah, Dak Prescott been very impressive today.
Lead in Jersey and helped.
And they got something going here on their first drive of the third quarter. They do. Second and 7. Kill. So you give 2 plays to the quarterback at the line of scrimmage. If you get this
Yeah, I can see the computer's really slow now. Yeah. But it is what it is. Don't forget, at 11 o'clock, Vern's Formula One update is going to come out, him and Ryan, on what was known as the Snooze Fest of Singapore. Okay. All right. So the connection is now excellent. Okay. I don't know why that is. All right. So I can stay here. If the connection is excellent, I can stay here and I can actually remove this dumbass.
5 touchdown passes, only 1 interception. Rattlers played some decent football, at least better than what their record would indicate on the right side of the screen. It's an interception, Indianapolis. Looking to house it. Pick 6.
Oh, a pick 6 for the Colts. A pick 6 for the Colts. The Raiders are getting hammered. Oh, unbelievable. We got 2 year. Ah, yeah, that's coming back. Not a pick 6. So it's going to be at the 6-yard line. He did step out of bounds. Quickly put out that poll that I want to put out. End this poll quickly. Which of the unbeaten teams will go the longest without losing? There you go. I think that's how you write everything. I gotta check. Sometimes you write it. The longest would be right. Nice if I write longest. There you go. Without losing. Quick. And that is your Bills and your Eagles are the only unbeaten team. Start the poll. There you go. There you go, guys. That's the poll. All right. There we go. So we're looking at the New York Giants against the Saints at the moment. That is a interesting game. It's an interesting game. Me personally, I think the Bulls are going to have a longer winning streak. I just think their schedule's a little bit easier. I think the Eagles got a little bit of a tougher schedule. So Indianapolis Colts. So it is the Indianapolis Colts do score another touchdown. 32-3. Wow, some big blowouts. Raiders 3-32 against the Colts. Texans 34-3 against the Ravens. Oh man, a lot of big blowouts tonight. Maybe the interesting game is the one that's actually on the red zone right now. That is 14-16. The Colts, the Giants against the Saints. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. So let's have a look. Can the Saints score on this drive? It's 3rd and goal. Rattler looking for it. Too high. So it's going to be, they're going to go with the field goal here. You got to go for the field goal here. It is a massive stop by the Giants defense. So I can tell you the Cowboys still 23-3 against the Jets. Oh, so lining up the field goal here. Tell you exactly what happens there. Here we go. So it's going to be 19-14 for the Saints. Surprise, surprise. Oh, well done. So maybe the Ravens can get a touchdown here. It looks they're on the 3-yard line. Let's have a look. So Baltimore gets a touchdown. It is Derrick Henry. They needed that touchdown. Derrick Henry has just equalized Walter Payton for 110 touchdowns. Unbelievable. He's got 10 to go to get Adrian Peterson, but he needs another 54 to get to Emmitt Smith. Woohoo. So we're having a look here. The Jets. No, it's the Eagles. Eagles have got this one under control, man. They're not losing to the Broncos. So Carolina's still in it. After them going down 17-0, I didn't see them being in it, man. Guys, hit the vote button there. Let's see what we can get into here. Let's, looking good. People think the Eagles. I actually think it's the Bills, but we'll see. So first down here for the Eagles against the Broncos. My friend is back here with his spamming with the channel. And he's back on a timeout. There you go. What can the Panthers do? They've got plenty of time in this game. Still only in the 3rd quarter, so... It's a pity that the Cowboys-Jets game is not a competitive game. I actually thought the Jets would put up more of a fight tonight, but not being the case. Yeah, the Jets are at 4-1. So they got to go for it here. Yeah, the Jets are so far behind. It's 23-3. It's 4th and 1. What can the Jets do? They need to score something. Man, oh man, oh man. The Jets are the gift that keep on giving here. So it will be Dallas back on the attack there against the Jets. Good throw there by Bryce Young. So can he bring the Panthers back in this one? That'd be a big, big loss for the tell me, Miami Dolphins. Come on, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, the Panthers are playing nicely now, man. After a terrible start to the game, but the Panthers are picking up. I'm telling you, the Miami Dolphins better be careful. They still lose this game, man. So I think all the scores we have are updated at the moment. And yeah, Bryce Young and the Panthers are looking You know what? I would even call this an upset if they won this one. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up for them. I can officially say that the Raiders game is done. I can say that the Texans game is most probably done. And you don't think that the Jets can come back against the Cowboys because the Jets will shoot themselves in the foot wherever they can. So, what can the Giants do? You know, Jackson Dart there. Let's see what he can do. 1st and 10. Ah, look. So we bounce back to the Panthers game here. Yeah, well done. He gets sacked, but he still got a few yards before he got sacked, so that's good. So it's 4th down coming down here for the Panthers. They're not in, I don't think they're in field goal range. No, definitely not. So let's quickly go through the games. Raiders Colts 3-32. Giants 14-19, so that's still a tight one. Cowboys Jets 23-3. Cowboys on the attack at the moment. Broncos down 3-17 against the Eagles. Dolphins 17-13, so that's a tight one. And the Texans still comfortable against the Ravens 34-10. Dart, nice pass. Another 1st down here for the Giants. I'm quite excited to watch this young kid, you know. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. There's a lot of young quarterbacks in the league this year. I mean, where have you got the veterans still playing? I mean, there's not a lot of veterans left in the league, man. I mean, you got to count Mahomes and Josh Allen as veterans already. Jaguars still got a young quarterback. Patriots, Chargers, Commanders, Bengals, the Lions. Okay, he's older. Buccaneers. Yeah, it's a lot of interesting stuff. Cowboys back on their attack here. Dak is going for. He's airing a big one out. This could be a nice touchdown. Cowboys. What a pass by Dak Prescott to Pickens, to George Pickens, touchdown. So I'm going to have to update that. Oh, man. The Jets are getting hammered. Jets. Jets, Jets. You could also say SUCK, suck. Unbelievable. I think I need to become a Jets fan and kill them with my positivity because it's just a terrible football team, man. For years now. 15 years, no playoff appearance. Last Super Bowl win, 1968. So it is 30-3 for the Cowboys. The Giants are in, in field goal range already. Oh, and Dart gets another 1st down. He darts through the middle. No pun intended. Jackson Dart. Some cool names of the quarterbacks. Jackson Dart, Bo Nix, Baker Mayfield. I mean, come on, you gotta be impressed with those names, man. The Broncos, man. Look, yeah. Well, look, if you're the Giants, like, touchdown, get the lead. Field goal, get you within 2 points. Jonathan Taylor with his 3rd touchdown, another touchdown by the Colts. Nah, the Jets are just cucky, man. Don't worry, Rose Gold. The Jets are cuck. The Colts have just scored again. Some big scores tonight. Some teams are getting hammered. The shitty teams in the league are getting hammered tonight. Another first down for the Giants. I kind of like the Giants, man. So there you go. So it was a 2-point conversion there from the Colts. The Colts are 40-3 up. So we got that's a 43-point game. The 44-point game is the Texans against the Ravens. Are we gonna have a 50-point game tonight somewhere? So the third quarter is in the books here for between the Giants and the Saints. Don't think they'll run another play now with 17 seconds to go. Don't forget, at 11 o'clock, Vern and 10:30, sorry, at 10:30, Vern and Ryan's Formula One updates coming out. So do, be so kind as to watch that. Give them a shout out, give them a like. It's pre-recorded, don't worry. Members will get it a little bit earlier. Flag on the play here between the Dolphins and the Panthers. So let's see what happens there. And don't forget to join me tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for the Daily Sports Update Show. I'm looking forward to that. It's my first one in 7 days. Vern was so kind to do it while he was on holiday. Miami shooting themselves in the foot here. The Texans are destroying the Ravens. Easy touchdown. Texans score again. Ay. So there's our 50-point game. $41-10. Oh, man. Harbaugh's got to worry for his job. I know your starting quarterback is missing, but that's no excuse playing that shitty. Oh, big throw there from CJ Stroud. That's the setup for the touchdown. And I mean, the Texans haven't had a great season themselves. Got all the games updated. Perfect, man. Yeah, we have 3 blowouts. We have 3 big blowouts. The Raiders, the Colts, 3-40. The Cowboys against the Jets, 30-3. And the Texans against the Ravens, 41-10. Then, we got a 1-score game with the Panthers. We've got a 2-score game with the Broncos. And a 1-score game between the Giants and the Saints. Don't forget later, Titans, Cardinals, Buccaneers, Seahawks, Lions against the Bengals in the Battle of the Cats. The Commanders traveled to LA to face the Chargers there at SoFi Stadium. Then my Patriots at 2 o'clock in the morning. I wish I could watch it, but not possible. Against the Bills. And tomorrow night, it's the Chiefs against the Jaguars. Oh, it's a pick 6 here. The Saints have just stolen the ball. Is this a touchdown for the Saints? Harden. Somebody fumbled there for the Giants, and he took it for 65, 70 yards. Let's have a look. There's no flags on the play. There's nothing. This is Scatterbro. Call him Scatterbrains. he just takes his second hand off the ball, and no, that's there's nothing there. That is it. So, Giants in a little bit of bother here, man. A little bit of bother now. That is not what they wanted to see happen. Three turnovers by the Giants. You're not going to win a lot of games with that. Pity. Let's see what Jalen Hurts is going to do here for the Eagles. Oh, he hoists a massive one upfield, but overcooks it. So that's 3 minutes left in the third quarter in that one. The Jets are going for... The Jets put over a field goal. Well done. The Jets are back on the board, 30-6. You don't look totally shitty. You only look pathetic. So Bryce Young and the Panthers are knocking her. They are trying to get it back. Munster 23, Cardiff 20. Okay, nice. Thank you, Paddy, for that one. I need to update all that stuff. Let's see, I got to get up early tomorrow morning. Big morning show tomorrow morning. You know, Vern is... I got to up my game now. Vern did good morning shows the last week. So we got about... the most interesting game at the moment is that Miami Dolphins against Panthers, and the Giants Saints are still interesting. Can the Panthers take the lead after being down 17-0? Bryce Young throws it away, so they're going to pump the ball as well. So, good defense here from the Dolphins. Yeah, Matthew Judon. Jeez, I don't know how the Patriots let him go, man. So here we go. Panthers going to pump this one away. So,
watch what happened here. This is on the Jalen Noel touchdown for Houston. Noel tries to do the Ray Lewis imitation, right? So he throws it out there, but keep the video going here. The Baltimore Raven ripped the football back from him. Like, no, you're not. Well, a little push, a little shoving. If we had a little more energy, maybe during the 60 minutes, Baltimore wouldn't be in a hole at 41-10.
So we look at some of the football scores as well in Europe while things are going on. Oh, my nose is itching today. I tell you, Barcelona lost 4-1 to Sevilla. Let's go quickly. Manchester City 1-1-0. Oh, let me have a look what that means for the tips sheets there. Can the Broncos get back into the one against the Eagles? That's the question. Yeah, that's just the way things are, man. That's just the way things are. I tell you, man. I hope the Giants can get back into this one. You know the Ravens are not getting back into this one. 41-10. Oh, they lose it again. That's fucking... The Ravens are a fucking joke. I got to phone Vern quickly, man. I got to phone him. I'm going to talk to Vern here live quickly while we're on the show. Paddy, you must be happy with that result. Vern's sleeping, man. The man's sleeping, man. It's 9:30 on a Sunday. The man's asleep. And we'll see if he calls back. Yeah, that's a first down. They had to go for it now. It is the fourth quarter, man. Got to go for it. Let's have a look. The Giants got to score, what is it, 12 points. Got to score 2 touchdowns. So here we go. Come on, Giants. Now wait, the Major League Baseball playoffs are on as well. Yankees take on the Blue Jays in game 2. Mariners taking on the Tigers. Yeah, but they still got Jason Waddle, man. That's a good one. Oh, tonight is still AC Milan against Juventus. That is going on. But come on now, going into the last stretch of these games, fourth quarter. Most of the games are in the fourth quarter already. Let's have a look. I can say we've got most probably 2 games that could get interesting. I can't see them. I don't think the Broncos get into the game against the Eagles, but I think the Giants Saints could still get interesting, and the Dolphins Panthers definitely the most interesting game of the lot. Oh, good defense. The Panthers defense is solid, man. Solid. All right, Carolina taking the timeout here. So, where are we going next? The Broncos still trying to do something here. Can they score? They could make it interesting if they could score. Nice spin move there from Broncos. So it's 1st and 10. They're in field goal range, but they need more than a field goal. Get the first down. Well done. Good throw by Bo Nix. So if those Broncos can get it, look, I mean, Sean Payton's a good coach. He's not going to, But go back to the Dolphins against the Panthers game here. Should be 4th down coming up here. No, 3rd down. 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins. If the Panthers can get a stop here, ooh, could be interesting last 10 minutes of this game. Oh, not a good. Bad throw by Tua. So it's going to be a punt here for the Dolphins. So the Panthers are going to get it back. Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos are on the 5-yard line, so it's looking good for them. Tua, I forgot that he's left-handed. Yeah, it kind of threw me off there for a second. So 2nd and goal coming up for the Broncos against the Eagles.
Injury timeout. We'll take it with them.
So
If you're a pro, you know top quality.
just doing some advertisements here. I'm bloody hungry. My wife, I don't know why. We ate, but I'm still hungry, man. I'm going to get myself probably a kebab or pizza outside quickly. Oh, nice throw there by Dart. We're now on the New York Giants against the Saints game. Interesting. Can Jackson Dart do anything? The Houston are 44-10 for Houston against. Damn, that's a thrashing. That's a mauling. India still 3-40 up. Cowboys still 30-6. Unbelievable. Are we going to get some close games here? That's the question. Are we going to get some close games? At the moment, it's kind of everywhere. It's at least 2 scores, except for the Dolphins. It's the only close game we have at the moment. Interception by Dart. Stupid throw. That's his first NFL interception in his first game. That was a rookie mistake, man. You can't throw that ball. That's the 4th turnover. You can't win football games with 4 turnovers, man. Raiders are just a bad football team at the moment, man. A lot of bad football teams out there at the moment, man. Is there something I don't know? Is there some like world-class super quarterback in the draft that everybody wants to lose so they can pick him up? I don't know. Somebody please tell me, is there any college quarterback it's worth tanking? Don't forget, I'm going to quickly go over there. Watch. There you go. Don't forget, tomorrow morning is the Daily Sports Update Show. Join us for that, man. Hey, we can switch. And then later tomorrow afternoon, we will have the DEFCON Rugby Show. Don't forget that. Huh? And you see, I can switch all things all the time. I love this. So just watching this one here. And the Raiders put on some points on the board with a field goal. Well done to the Raiders. You didn't only score 3, you scored only 6 points. Touchdown, Broncos. So we're going to get an interesting game here. So the Broncos are 10-17 down. 1-score games. So we've got 2 1-score games. Like that. I like it. I need that. It keeps me awake. So let's have a look what happens here. Can the Broncos upset the Eagles? That would be, you know. I asked which team was going to lose their unbeaten streak first. So it's a 7-point game there with the Broncos and the Eagles. It's a 4-point game between the Dolphins and the Panthers. The Giants are down by 2 scores against the Saints, and the others are all blowouts. Oh, Oh, what a run by the Panthers here. Oh, that was a 40-yard run there from, oh, what a number 5. I think his name's Dwell. Look at this, man. Can't see it because he's got his hair all over the back of his name. Dallo. Oh, beautiful. Puts the Panthers in scoring position here quickly. Here we go. Straight back to the running back. And he picks up another 4 or 5 yards. Just let the man work, man. Let him eat. Just keep on running the ball, man. That's all you want to do. Keep running the ball down their throat. How the hell do you blow a 17-point lead? They haven't scored since the middle of the second quarter. The Dolphins, their coach is on the firing block. I'm telling you that now. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. Flags, that's going to be roughing the passer. The Miami Dolphins are as dumb as shit, honestly. That's just dumb. The ball's gone a long time ago and you're still tackling him, man. It's just stupid, man. And the Colts are just hammering the Raiders. I don't understand players like that. I don't understand players like that. Daniel Jones, he looks like fucking prime Tom Brady at the moment, the way he's been playing. I think another penalty against the Dolphins, that's going to be pass interference. It's going to be like on the 1 yard line. Automatic first down. Told you. If there's some teams in this league that'll shoot themselves in the foot, it's definitely the Miami Dolphins, one of them. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles are under a little bit of pressure here. The Super Bowl champions have got to do something because Denver's defense is shutting them down right now. 2nd and 13 here for Hurts. He drops back, surveys, and all of a sudden, and now he airs one out. Too long. So 1st and goal here for the Panthers. Go straight back to their running back. He picks up 5 yards. That's going to be 2nd and goal on the 5. I'm liking this a lot today. I'm liking this a lot. Ricky Dowell, or the Dowell. So 3rd and 13 for the Eagles. Oh, they get him. They get him. The Broncos defense is stepping up big time. Bryce Young is short, but it's going to be like 3rd and inches before the goal line. He didn't get there, right? No. Oh, good tackle there. Oh, about 10 centimeters. That's all Bryce Young needed to score the touchdown. But it's 3rd and goal coming up. 3rd and goal with inches. Eagles have to kick the ball away. Denver gets the ball back. Touchdown, Panthers. I'm so glad because I can't stand the Miami Dolphins. They're such a pony-up franchise. And their fans are so annoying sometimes. They had one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. They couldn't get a bloody Super Bowl with Dan Marino. They're beautiful, man. Beautiful. Panthers, after being 17-0 down, they come back all the way back and they're up 20-17. So we've got a lot of tight games now. Broncos, Eagles is tight. Dolphins, Panthers is tight. What can the Giants make it a tight game somewhere down the line? That could still be short. I don't think so. It is a touchdown. The ruling on the field stands. Like there wasn't enough to overturn it. So they're just showing the Colts against the Raiders here, but so let's go. So 1 point. I've given it to the Panthers already, the extra point. Let's see if they do make it. Yeah. So the Carolina Panthers are up 17-20. Yeah, 2 good games still to go out there. Must be hot there in Philadelphia because they got that air cooling devices on. And it is Bo Nix and the Broncos here with the ball. What a pass by Bo Nix. I'm telling you, if the Broncos win, this could be major bloody upset. Especially winning in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Another good pass by Bo Nix. Denver Broncos are just marching up the field here. I just want the Giants to score again to make that one an interesting game, but it doesn't look like it at the moment. All the other games, the Cowboys are not going to lose. Colts are not going to lose. Texans are definitely not losing. Would you sack Harbaugh? I don't know. Is there any coach that's unsackable? That's the question. Is there a thing as an unsackable coach? So Giants here, yeah, they're showing us the Giants. So Giants only got 5 minutes, 27 seconds to go, but they are with the ball, so that's looking good. So I think we've got 3 tight games here. Why don't they put on the 3 boxes at the same time? So they got the Denver and the Dolphins game at the same time. Denver against the Panthers and the Dolphins against the Eagles. The Broncos against the Eagles, sorry. Good defense by the Eagles. Saquon needs to be a step up. So now all of a sudden the Miami Dolphins are a little bit in distress here. They got to do something. Got 6 minutes to go in the 4th. Good defense again by the Panthers. Look, if you're the Dolphins, then the minimum you want to get out of this drive is a field goal to tie it up. Ooh, a flag on the play there with the Broncos against the Eagles. Oh, offense. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a pass from Tua to Waddle, to Jalen Waddle. They're just saving their coach's job at the moment. The Broncos are looking to get another first down for the Broncos. Everything's going on. What's the score? There's so many scores at the moment. I can tell you the Raiders are down 6-40 against the Colts. The Giants are down 14-26 to the Saints. The Cowboys are up 30-6 against the Jets. The Broncos 10-17 down against the Eagles, but very close to scoring. The Dolphins are 23-20 up against the Panthers, and the Texans are 44. Touchdown Broncos. So that one's tied up. Whoa, we got a lot of games going on here. A lot of things happening. We're going to have a good last 5 minutes today. That's beautiful, man. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Go. Scotty says go Broncos. Here you go. I like it. Hi, Scotty. Where you from, man? Scotty is from Denver. Ooh. Ooh, the Broncos going for the 2-point attempt. So the Broncos are in the lead. Are the Broncos going to upset the Eagles? Ooh, are the reigning Super Bowl champions going to lose for the first time in a hell of a long time? Beautiful play. That one's done. The Giants are not winning. Dart with his second. So was it better to play him than it was to play Russell Wilson? Don't know about that. David says, come on, Eagles. I got my friend out there again with the scammer. We'll just put him on another timeout. Jets starting to come back here at the Cowboys. It's not quite over yet. There you go. So those are all scores updated now. Highlander, hi Highlander, how you doing, man? Please Panthers win, Rambo. Yeah, look, it is. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. So we've got a few interesting games. They're all heating up a little bit. So what can the Panthers do? They got 4 minutes, 31 seconds. They got 2 timeouts, and there is a flag on the play here as well. Highlander fan. Who do you support in the NFL, man? LA Rams. Ah, yes. Remember that, yeah. Ah, tough loss there to the 49ers, huh? So let's see. A lot of interesting stuff happening here. I mean, look, it is the Broncos, Eagles, and Dolphins, Panthers. That is. Ooh, he has 200 yards tonight, Dal. Ooh, things are heating up here, man. Isn't the owner of the Panthers the owner of the Fulham Football Club as well? No, I'm not sure. I know, I know. Obviously, I know the Buccaneers are owned by Manchester United, and the Buccaneers are owned by the Glazers. And I know the LA Rams and Arsenal Football Club are owned by Stan Kroenke and the Kroenke family. And I think Fulham and the Panthers are the same owner. And then there's one more. Is it Brighton? Time is right. I still got 6 minutes to go, Eagles, huh? Stuff is heating up everywhere now, man. Could the Jets come back? If they can score another time, it'd be interesting. Oh, field goal's not enough. That's the problem for the Panthers because it's a 4-point game. Eagles, what are the Eagles going to do? It's interesting. It's very interesting. They're all interesting at the moment. Here we go. Eagles, 4th and 4. Oof. Oh, what a play by the Eagles. There you see true champions coming through again, huh? Third and 5 come. Oh, the Eagles have just shot. Oh, an illegal shift against Saquon Barkley. Tough call that one. Tough call that one. Let's have a quick look at the poll here. 76% believe the Bulls are going to do well. Of course, you're going to change your mind now because the Eagles are down. So what are Bryce Young and the Panthers going to do now? What are they going to do here? It's 4th and 5. You go for it, I guess. You go for it, I guess. Phew. Can't need a sip of water. This game's tightening up, man. So Bryce Young, game is on the line here. Oh, he catches it. The Panthers are alive. They catch it. It's a first down. What a throw by Bryce Young. I'm starting to like this quarterback. Wow. What a play. The Broncos could put the nail in the coffin here. They get a first down. They could put a nail in the coffin. They score a touchdown here. 25. They put the nail in the coffin of the Eagles. Bryce Young and the Panthers in the red zone. 2:50 to go. They got first down. They got 2 timeouts. Oh my God, Etienne gets him all the way to the. Is that Etienne? It's got to be Etienne. Gets him all the way to the 4th. Ah, that's over and done with. The Giants have lost that one. There's no time running out on the Giants. The time is over, man. New York football. Not been good for a few years now. Carolina's had 236 rushing yards. Miami has had 19. No, you didn't listen to me. 19. Touchdown! Panthers! Yes, because I fucking just like those bloody Miami Dolphins. So you're up by 2. What do you do now? Do you go for 2 points? You just go for the 1, man. Oh, the Panthers. What a game. Didn't look like this. Didn't look like this after they were down 17-0. You're back, Yanre. The games are hotting up, Yanre. They're unbelievable now. I hope I've got all the scores right. So, Panthers up by 3. Let me put that out there. Oh, Denver. What is Denver doing? They got illegal grounding against them. Dallas have just put a nail in the coffin of the Jets. I'll tell you that. It's 37. Vic. Hey, good night, Yanre. Go sleep well, my friend. Have a wonderful evening, huh? And whatever you're up to tomorrow, have a good day, man. So 3rd and 6 here for the Broncos. The Broncos can get a first down here. That would hurt the Eagles big time. First down for the Broncos. Mr. Nakamura's in the house. Let me just quickly go have a look at all the results quickly. Just to make sure my scoreboard is 100% correct. All right, let's start at the top. Which ones are finished? Houston, Baltimore is done. Indiana. All right, so let's do that quickly. That's post. What else is post? Not toast, post. Baltimore, Houston is post. So those games in gray are all done. The games in white are still on. So, ooh, boys and girls. We'll see. We'll see what happens. About 3 minutes to go, and all the games that are still left. 4 games still ongoing. Looks like the Giants are going to lose to the Saints, so the Saints are going to get a rare win at the moment. The Cowboys should beat the Jets. That should be done. And then the other 2 games are very tight, a 3 and a 2-point game. PO, whatever. So let's see what happens here now. Those 2 games, the Broncos, Eagles, and the Dolphins, Panthers, that is really tight, mate. So the Eagles have taken timeouts already. The Giants game's got 1 minute to go. The Dallas has got 3 minutes to go. So all the games are around about 3 minutes or less. So it's going to be interesting. What can Tua Tagovailoa do? They are 1 and 3. I mean, both of these teams are 1 and 3. So it's massive to get this win. Massive to get this win. Oh, good defense there. Broken up beautifully by Thornton. I can tell you the late kickoffs to Tampa Bay and the Titans games, they're going to start real soon. But we're not going to get into them unless something happens dramatically there. So what are they going to do here? Oh, it's looking good for the Broncos. It's looking good for the Broncos. Oh, it looks, it's going to be 4th down for the Dolphins. It does look like the Panthers could get this one. Let me just quickly take these games away like that. We'll put them in live. There you go. There you go. So the other games have kicked off. The late games, we'll just put it out there so long as we're doing these games. Here we go. If they can pick up a 1st down here, it's done. So it's going to be 4th. What do you do if you Peyton now? I think if you Peyton, Sean Payton, you go for it. You go for that. You get that flipping 1st down. Oh, it's a flag. That's the loss for the Eagles. The Eagles have just lost it to dumb, unnecessary roughness. Yeah, it's a tough decision. So the Titans and the Cardinals are kicking off, and the Buccaneers and the Seahawks. Come on, Buccaneers are playing in that orange dress. Oh, both. Okay. So the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are both 50 years old this year. It's looking very good for the Broncos. Oh, my eyes are killing me this morning, this evening. All the other games are still going on. So let's see. The Lions-Bengal game should be interesting, man. Here we go. Now the Panthers should have this one wrapped. You just run the ball. And the Miami got a timeout. The Miami it's still 54 seconds. The Jackson Darts, the life of Jackson Dart as a Giants not starting well. They have lost that game. That is done, so I can put that as a done game. Post, there you go. Another game in the books. So, don't forget to join me, guys, tomorrow morning. Where I got that? Subs, like, scoreboard. That's the game. That's the game. So that's the game. The Panthers are going to win this one. Not a problem. Bryce Young can just kneel the ball now. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers. It's not NFL, NHL. So 2-minute warning coming up here, but it's 3rd and 8. So the Philadelphia Eagles are not quite out of it. Not quite out of it. But what I can say is that Dolphins Panthers game is post. It's toast. There you go. So the Jets actually, Jets scored another touchdown. The throwback uniforms from the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers look nice, man. Come on, Baker. Come on, let's take us to 4-1, Baker. $28 votes and 79% think it's the Bills. Well, it looks very good if you're a Bills fan. So well done to the Carolina Panthers. They moved to 2-3. Rashid White, I like him. Let's see what we're going to do. We're looking at the Buccaneers here against the Seahawks quickly. Well, the Buccaneers are in the red zone, just to let you guys know. I like a tight end from Buccaneers, Cade Otton. So it's the 2-minute warning still there with the Broncos and the Eagles. That's the tight game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with what a touchdown. So I can put that out there for you guys. I know we're not doing all the late games, but Cardinals up 7-0. There you go. That's better. Now we got it right. Dallas got 141 to play. Philadelphia against Denver still got 2 minutes to play. Once those games are done, we'll wrap it up for tonight. The Jets did go for the 2-point conversion, just to let you know that as well. And so they're only down by 15. Oh, no touchdown there for the Cardinals. He was down before. So Baker Mayfield goes down. He'll take the field goal. So 1:14 to go. Denver take a timeout. Looks like the Eagles are going to lose this one, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the Eagles are going to be losing this one. We've had some good games there, man. That Dolphins-Panther one was really interesting. I mean, we started the night off with the Cowboys against the Jets. That was our feature game. But it just didn't pan out that way, you know. So let's have a look. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. So let's have a look. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Yeah. Some people have screwed it up. Oh. So Denver gets a 5-yard penalty. So my Buccaneers are up 3-0 in Seattle. So this field goal, look, it's not going to win the game because there's still 1:14 left. So that's good. So Denver are up 21-17. So Eagles know they need a touchdown here. Eagles need a touchdown to win. Cardinals are in with a touchdown. There you go. It's kind of, setting up nicely everywhere. There you go. Well done. So Dallas won that game. So it's just the Broncos, Eagles we're waiting for. The other two games, we'll update you in the morning show tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Central European time. We'll update you on the Titans, Cardinals, the Buccaneers and the Seahawks, the Lions and the Bengals, the Commanders and the Chargers, and of course, the Patriots against the Bills. I might even watch a little bit of that when I wake up tomorrow morning at about 4 o'clock to do the show and get it ready. So let's see what the Eagles can come up with here. So the Eagles are going to start at the 25. They've got no timeouts left. They've got 1 minute 6 to go. Let's see what they can do. But as you can see, all the other scores on the board. Congratulations to the Vikings that won in London. They beat the Browns 21-17. The Raiders got thrashed by the Colts. 6-40. The Giants lost to the Saints 14-26. The Cowboys beat the Jets at MetLife Stadium 37-22. The Dolphins lost to the Panthers in Carolina 24-27 in a tight one. The Texans thrashed the Ravens without Lamar Jackson 44-10. And the games that are highlighted in white are still going on. The Eagles are still got 55 seconds to go. They can't take a timeout. 2nd and 14. They're going to need a little bit of Jalen Hurt magic here. They got to go. They got to go through the air here. The clock will run. That's not looking good. You've got to maybe, you can't spike the ball either because it's 3 and 7. Here we go. So Jalen Hurts going to air this one. Knockdowns. So the good thing is the clock stops. The bad thing, it's 4 and 7. So are we going to see the end of the Eagles here? And their winning streak. My poll didn't last for long. So it's going to be only the Bills that are going to be an unbeaten team in the NFL. And we're only in week 5 and we don't have only one unbeaten team in week 5. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. And I think the Bills will stay unbeaten. Even though I wish my Patriots could do a number on them. Here we go. Ooh, a flag on the play. So first down for the Eagles was 15 seconds to go. This one's not quite over yet. Huh? Oh, a bit more like let me just sit over here a little bit more. Yeah, come on, ref. Well, yeah, with this range, there's a Hail Mary. You can still put a Hail Mary in there. With the 15 seconds, you got two shots at it, man. Ooh, 9 seconds to go. Oh, I'm telling you, yeah. The heart of a champion's coming out here. Vern, you got to call me in 1 minute. Here comes the Hail Mary. Eagles are going Hail Mary, you know it. All right, so 3 seconds to go. You were the Eagles, and the next ball's going into the end zone. Whatever happens. Ooh, I would have given a fucking defensive interference there on Goddard. So here we go. Last play of the game. So 4 seconds left, 24 seconds on the play clock. So the Broncos won it, guys. The Broncos won it. Well done. Let me just put that out there. That is a post. There you go. The Broncos have won it. The Eagles are beaten. We have one unbeaten team left in the NFL, and that is the Buffalo Bills, who will take on my Patriots later tonight. Come on, Patriots. But don't think so. Don't think so. In the other games, Titans are down 7-0 against the Cardinals. The Buccaneers are up 3-0 against the Seahawks. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being on the channel, for all the votes and all that stuff. We picked up a few subscriptions. I like that. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Join me for the morning show. Yes, Vic is back after 1 week missing the morning show. I'm back. So be sure to join me for that. See you guys later, man. Ciao, ciao.